It is wonderful to see you today. Where are we? Not far from Covent Garden. We've come to Endell Street, number 47. Now, why we come here? It's one of the oldest fish and chip shops here in the whole of London. And it's got a bit of history behind it because it's like two ladies that operated it, then their father took it over, and it was all family run up until 1968, which is pretty, you know, quite amazing. It says here we do the greatest fish and chips in the whole of London. Opened in 1871. It's been around here quite a few years, hasn't it? So it's really highly recommended. It's got some great reviews. I've looked at the menu. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but again, it's about the quality and it's about the location. Looking forward to it. Oh, haven't told you the name. Shake, rattle and roll. No. It's called the Rock and Sole. So let's give it a go. Come on. Oh. Place. Rock and Sole Place. Come on then. Let's go. I said it had a bit of history. Take a look here. 3 pillars, and up here it says Anna, and then around this side, sorry, it says Rachel, what have you. But this here has a little bit of history, dedicated to 3 ladies who taught us how to cook this style of fish and chips, the Fenner sisters. So take a look at that. I like that, a little bit of history about the place. So yeah, all good. And again, it says there, traditional fish and chips since 1871. Okay, let's go. Here we are. I've got to tell you, it's actually quite a traditional fish and chip shop. It's got all tiles in there, 2 separate sections. So you can eat in that section and you can eat in there, and they're cooking away in front of you. But yeah, very kind of traditional feel, but a little bit more upmarket than that because you can get bubbles and all the rest of it, champagne, the whole works. We're sitting in this tented area outside, easier to film. What am I going to have? I'm looking at the menu. They have got an excellent choice here. Looking down the starters, I'm going to go for their proper king prawns. You get 3 pieces, large king prawns, battered and fried, served with homemade sweet chilli sauce. That's £8. Then I'm looking at the fish and chips. Now you've got a fantastic range here. The usual cod, haddock, but you've got rock, skate, plaice, lemon sole. Oh, yeah, quite a range. Now I'm just going to go for the haddock today. A regular haddock. Now that comes with chips and their exquisite tartar sauce. That's £20. Whew, that's high end, isn't it? That's up there. Now what else? First time on the channel, I'm going to go for the London Savoy sausage. Traditional London smoked and steamed beef sausage. Now if you want one of them, it's £8, that's what I've gone for, but if you want 2 of them, that's £10. Then looking along the sides, everything's there. You know, I'm going to go mushy peas, gravy and curry sauce. They're £3 each. So again, all on the high end. But again, I like it. I like the menu, I like the feel to it. The service has been really up there. So yeah, our fish is delivered daily. It's so fresh, you can taste the ocean. We're going to soon find out, aren't we? Proper fish and chips, locally sourced and still prepared using our 153, it's actually 154-year-old traditional recipe. I like it. I actually got a nice feel for it. It's there. I like the service. I like every aspect of it. So I'm really hoping it's up there quality-wise. Fingers crossed. Here we go, king prawns. So there's 3 of them there. It's £8 worth, so it's a lot of money for what you've got. But if you take a look, that is really golden. The batter, very golden. Just having a look. No, it's not that. It's a little bit greasy, but you'd expect a little bit of grease, but it's not over the top. So yeah, you've got it here with this sweet chilli sauce. Nothing else to do, just pick it up. I'm going to have it without sweet chilli sauce to start with. First impression, the king prawn does look very large. Beautiful crunch to the batter, but it's a little bit tasteless. It's not got a huge taste to that batter. It's crispy, it's golden. It's got a lovely large prawn in there, which I did say beforehand. So yeah, that's confirmed. Let's dip it into the chili sauce. Let's take you off because you're going to drip in there. Let's put that in there. Ooh. The sweet chili sauce is clinging to the batter. Is it a good combination? Yeah, It says what it says on the tin, really. Just a sweet chilli sauce. It does go nice with the batter. Is it £8 worth? I don't think it really is. It's a nice starter. It's not really a sharing starter though, is it? Because if there's two of you, you'd want 4. You'd want 2 each. But yeah, for the money, it's a lot of money. It's not far off £3 each. Are they worth £3 each? No. Is it good? It's good. I think a more sensible price for that would be £5 or £6 if you like. Maybe you say £8 if you got 4 of them. But yeah, not unpleasant, not the greatest, just a little bit tasteless if you like. So not the greatest start. No. A little bit nothingy. Oh well. Onwards and upwards. Got me saveloy to look forward to. Yum, yum, yum. All arrived. Look at this. Now this is just your regular. This isn't a large haddock. So nice golden batter there. Chips, got the lemon, and their exquisite sauce. You come over here. Actually wasn't expecting chips with this, but so you have, aren't you saying that for £8 you would, wouldn't you? So you've got the saveloy, some chips and a sprig of parsley. Now you're already going to say this, Gary, gravy doesn't belong with fish and chips, curry sauce doesn't belong with fish and chips. Mushy peas, well look, you say mushy peas don't belong with fish and chips. I just try and get a whole range, so you know what I'm saying. Where am I going to start? Got to start with the saveloy. Steamed beef, so take a look at this. Steamed beef, and it should be a little bit smoky as well, so cut in, come on. Talk about a snap to the skin. Take a look in there. So that's your beef and it's steamy. I'm going to cut that in half again. Let's taste. First saveloy on the channel. I've got to say, that is quite flavoursome. It's a real glorified beef sausage, but it's smoky. There's no doubts about that. It's nice and smoky. It's different, it's flavoursome, and it's tasty. Now I'm going to swap it all over and then come on to the star of the show. You come off there because I need you. You come over here. You go there for a moment. Now, this batter looks very golden. It's come apart slightly there, but I like the colour. Yeah, all good, thank you. That's great, thank you. Told you the service is really good here. I'm going to put you over there for a second. So you've got the wedge of lemon. I'll use you in a sec. But yeah, I like the presentation. It's simple, but again, it's about the flavour. Let's dive into the fish first. Right into the heart of it. Let's pick that up. Let's take a look in there. Yep, that looks nice and flaky. It's not over the top greasy. It's got skin on. Has it skin on? That's skin on. I'll tell you, that's a little bit hot. Now, again, exactly the same as the king prawns. The batter's beautiful and golden, but it really isn't much flavour to it. No. It's not unpleasant, but it's just a very basic, boring batter. Take a look at this haddock in here. Now this is the star. It's flaky. Look at that. Beautiful flakes. Now that does look very fresh. It's not wet. Pulls away very nicely, and it's the flavour. A little bit of smokiness in there. Wow, that is very fresh. I like that. I do like that. So what I'm going to do, let's have some tartar on there. They're exquisite tartar. Is it exquisitely bought in, or is it exquisitely made in-house? It's actually quite nice. I don't know if it is made in-house or if it has been bought in, but that's quite nice tartar. No, I think that's actually made in-house. You can taste some lemon in there. There's some herbs as well. And it's very creamy. But the star, without a shadow of doubt, is this haddock. This is the fish. That's fresh. That is very good. Now onto the chips. Now, the chips themselves, they're all different shapes, sizes. Where do I start? I'll start with the gravy. Let's get the controversial one completely out of the way first. So let's start with that. Is it clinging? It's clinging. There's nice consistency to that gravy. Nice consistency to it, but not a massive flavour out of it. But I've got to tell you, it's better than the last one. Then saying that, anything would be better than the last one. Then take a look at this curry sauce. I like the consistency of that. That really clings to the chip. Come on, have a little spice and a bit of fruitiness. Sorry, the chip got stuck to my finger. That is a banging curry sauce. I do like that. I'm going to try that again. Now, nice little kick out the curry sauce. It's a little bit fruity as well. Good combination. Clings to the chip very nicely. Oh wow, yeah. That's incredibly average. That is incredibly good. That is good. Now the dreaded mushy peas. So take a look. How many times on this channel I've had mushy peas and gone, no, they're okay, they're boring, no, no, no. Nice colour. They're okay. They're exceedingly average. Very little seasoning in there. They need a little bit of help. I'm going to chuck some vinegar in there in a second, but I also need to chuck some salt and vinegar on these chips. So let's move that there. A little bit of salt. Oh, a little bit of salt. A little bit of vinegar into them. Give them a little bit of a tang and an uplift. So here's something which I don't normally do. Actually, no, I'm going to chuck some pepper into that. Let's see if that's really enhanced and helped the flavour. We can't actually make it any worse, really. But saying that, it wasn't bad. I better be careful what I say there. Yeah, the steak and pie is ready. That's elevated. For those of you who said, Gary, put some vinegar into your mushy peas, you're right every time. That really helps add to the flavour. A little bit of sweetness there with the peas, and then the acidity coming in with the vinegar. That helps, and I like pepper, black pepper all the time. Yeah, what do I think? Definitely the star is that haddock. That's very fresh, that's good haddock. The batter's disappointing. Nothing wrong with the chips. I like the chips. Again, nicely fried. And again, take a look, you can see no issue with the chips. Then you come over here, the gravy, that's a little bit bland. It's not, you know, it brings nothing really to the party. That is bangingly good. I've said that before and I'll say it again. That's very good. And now I've actually helped the mushy peas. That's elevated them as well. £3, £3, £3. Are they worth that kind of money? I'm not convinced they are. Again, £8 with them few chips and what have you. It's all the money. And this here, over £20. It's pricey. It's pricey. Is it, as the sign said outside, the best? I'm not sure it is. Yeah. Yeah, you work away, yeah?
Water, yeah? You want
Yep. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. I shall see you guys very shortly because someone's joining us next on the next table. So yeah, I'll see you shortly. Don't want to disturb the people next door. They've only just joined us, and I don't want them sort of saying, "Let's get out of here quick." Okay, see ya. So, got the bill, paid the bill. I've got to say I was rushing there at the end, and I clearly smell because the people left. Well, they actually left. They went inside. So yeah. What's my final thoughts? I'll tell you outside. Come on. I actually am outside. I'll tell you even further outside. Not under a marquee. Easy getting up there. No problems at all. That tells you an awful lot. Guys, paid the bill, but I want you to take a look. See how busy it is. It's packed outside and you can't get in either side, this side or that side. Shows how popular it is. However, it is full of tourists. That tells you something. Come on then. What do I think of London's oldest, must be Britain's oldest, I've done a bit of research, the oldest fish and chip shop in the UK? I tell you what, it's a bit of a tourist trap. It was packed, and when I left, and there was people who actually joined me as we left, it was just full of tourists. Full. It was absolutely packed, and fair play to them, it was really, really packed, but the quality of the food, was it there? It wasn't really, was it? Onto the bill. What do I think? Come on. You see it now. King prawns £8, the haddock regular £20, the Savoy single £8, mushy peas £2.50, gravy sauce £3, curry sauce £3. Total £44.50, service charge £5.57. Excellent service, by the way. Excellent service, excellent standards in there. I thought that was really good. Total £50 and 7p. I've said it a couple of times. It's a tourist trap. It is a tourist trap, and they're busy, so it works for them, what have you. It's just off Covent Garden. Yeah, what marks I'm going to give it? Very average, wasn't it? Average price. 5, 6, 5.5, 6, 5, 5.5. I'm going to give it 5.5 out of 10. It's too expensive. It's a little bit of a rip-off, to be honest. Not the greatest. Now, on to happier things, and I'm getting all happy again. Struggled recently. You've seen a lot of videos in London. You have my apologies. Personal circumstances there, which have sort of dictated that I haven't been able to travel. However, here we go. We're on our travels. You're going to see us going up to the north of the country, and everyone in Scotland, the first week in November. Hello, how are we doing? Can't wait for that one. Going to spend a good few days up there traveling around. Now, the interesting thing is, average fish and chip shop, I'm going to the #1 fish and chip shop in the whole of Scotland. Are you able to take Yorkshire on? Come on. I really hope so. If you can like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. And until next time, it was a bit average. Bye-bye. There's no clicking up there. Average.